Now, Mr. Jones, standing here at the front of this Camry, again, the #1 selling car, 13 of the last 14 years. As a matter of fact, when it comes to dependability, there's not a more reliable vehicle on the road. As a matter of fact, 80% of the vehicles that have been 80% of the Camrys that have been purchased over the last 20 years are still on the road today. I know you said you drive your car 200,000 miles plus. You plan on keeping it for the next 10 or 12 years. There's not a car on the road that's going to meet the specifications that you're looking for. Now, you were in that accident and I know your vehicle was totaled, and safety is very important to you. Well, again, here at Toyota, safety is extremely important to us as well. As a matter of fact, we have 2 levels of safety on all of our vehicles. We call them active and passive safety. Now, our active safety elements help you and your family avoid accidents, and our passive safety elements are going to protect you and your family to make sure that you guys walk away from any accident that was unable to be avoided. Now, when it comes to those active safety features, you see this little unit right here. This is what I call the grandfather of all active safety. This is our anti-lock braking system, also known as ABS. Now, ABS obviously stands for anti-lock braking system. It could also stand for allows braking and steering. The concept here is, back in the day, remember they used to tell you to pump your brakes in order to not lose traction, get into a skidding situation. Well, with this system, you actually just hammer those brakes, and we're going to pump the brake between 10 and 16 times per second. Gripping, letting go, allowing the tire to slow you, but also keep traction so you can not only brake from an accident, but also avoid an accident if necessary. Then from that unit, we go on to the vehicle stability control. Vehicle stability control is rated by the US government as the #2 most important safety element on this car, behind seatbelts but ahead of airbags. What vehicle stability control is, basically keeps you on your intended path. If you have a situation where you are making a turn and the car isn't turning enough, or the back end is swinging out too wide, the vehicle will actually detect that movement and automatically engage the proper brakes to bring you back onto your intended path. We partner up with traction control, which is actually a system that detects if a wheel is spinning and doesn't have any traction from the drivetrain. We will actually brake that tire, slow it down, allow it to gain traction, and meantime move power over the wheel that does have traction to get you up and going. Well, a couple of others that we also have are electronic brake force distribution. Electronic brake force distribution actually detects the braking opportunities of all 4 tires on the road and actually sends the brake power to the tire that has the best opportunity to stop you as soon as possible. We also have brake assist. What brake assist does is detects a panic stop situation. US government found that about 47% of customers do not apply enough brake in a panic stop situation. What brake assist does is detects a quick punch of the brake, and we actually provide maximum braking to try to stop you short of that accident. Those are extremely important. Now, in the instance that we are unable to avoid that accident, that's where our passive safety features come in. If you notice right here along the fender and in the body, we have these pre-stressed areas called crumple zones. You'll also notice them under the hood as well. Now, these areas are built into the vehicle to allow, in case of that front end accident, to allow the vehicle to absorb the energy of the accident and not send it through to the passengers in the compartment. Extremely important. As a matter of fact, you'll also notice, partnered with those crumple zones is this hood hook. When this hood is put down, that hook actually locks in place and doesn't allow this hood to slide into the passenger compartment. Now, that's extremely important. In a front end collision, you've got a main crumple zone that's right here, and it runs the length of the hood. Now, in a hard situation, you will notice that that crumple zone is actually the exact same height as the windshield. Why is that important? In that front end accident, that hood hook is engaged. This hood will actually TP. Whatever you've hit, another tree, an obstacle, a building, another car, any debris that comes off that obstacle will hit off this hood and not go through the window to you and your passengers. Extremely important. As I mentioned on this vehicle, we've got a great dual variable valve timing with intelligence engine. What's that going to do is going to allow us to get that maximum fuel economy on this vehicle. Again, we're looking to close to 35 miles per gallon, and that's exactly where you're going to get that opportunity. It will allow the valves to open longer or faster to get that best fuel economy possible. The intelligence piece is that it will actually learn how you drive and what you're looking for, and it will maximize every bit of fuel economy that we can out of this vehicle. I know that's something that's going to be extremely important to you and your family when you're looking to get the most bang out of your buck. Now, you've also got clear containers that are easy for all of your maintenance needs. Now, you're really not going to have to worry about that here at Toyota, because at Toyota, we're not only going to give you some great warranties. We've got a 336 bumper-to-bumper warranty. We've also got a 560 on the powertrain. But throw on top all of that, we're also going to give you our program called Toyota Care. At Toyota Care, we don't want you to have to worry about these clear containers, because for the first 2 years and 25,000 miles, we are going to take care of all your maintenance needs. We're going to change your oil, we're going to rotate your tires, we're going to make sure that this vehicle is working properly for you and your family without a dime out of your pocket.